Easter, Easter. What are we doing here? Top messages. Good morning, everybody. What's going on out there? Everyone having a good day. I hope everyone's well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where are you? Coming down to earth, baby. Coming down to the Girtha. My man Smoked, how you making out, brother? I'm doing all right, bud. I'm doing all right. How about you? You're in the MISSI PPI already? Happy Easter. Happy Passover. Happy Friday. Whatever you celebrate. If you celebrate, there you go. How's the family? Everybody all right? Everyone's all right. Leo's upstairs, probably baking in the sun because he likes the sun. He's in the sun porch, actually. I remember when I seen him last when I was up there. Kids are doing all right. They're at my mother's. Tomorrow I'll go over there for Easter after work. I'll sleep over there and then go back to work and then go on with the week. No school, so everyone's funny. Funny you asked that. Take a look, bud. There you go. Woo! I still haven't picked it up. It's like when he gets out of the litter box, it follows him. He doesn't shit out of the litter box. Yeah, the Tesla's still here, baby, and a new one's coming in next week. My wife ended up buying one. She gets the new one. Lucky her. Works all right. It's the same shit, man. Just driving zombies, you know. I picked overnights for the spring again. I'll probably never come off overnight. I always say I'm coming off of it. I probably ain't. How's Mississippi? That's an even better question because that's a southern kind of place, you know. Well, that's a good thing then. Now, how long are you going to be out in Mississippi? Oh, so it's a quiet town. Small town, quiet town. 2027, all right. I started taking that Wegovy last week. Like, I hate putting shit into my body, but I have to do it, man. I gotta get this fucking weight off. I've been crying about it for how long? And it really fucks your appetite up, man. There's probably some times, man, I tell you, those southern women aren't bad, man. All right, so we're looking good. Okay, plan 40. Yes, Kyle from Nelk. It was his mugshot when he got arrested. Yes. Hey, firm, Steve will do it, baby. They kind of fell off, huh? They haven't been doing much lately. I guess they got their money over the years and run, you know? Here and there they post something, but they don't really do much no more. Plus, they're getting old. Yes, I have. Did my flight simulator just freeze? Thank God. I thought it just shut off on me. I used to love this stuff. The stupid. I never forget when I went to that winery and they just started spilling wine over each other and everything. Man, that's not good, bud. You got to make it back somehow. I never got into gambling. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing with it. I don't know how to play any of the games or anything. I don't even know how to fucking play cards. Sad life, you know? My pipes start shaking once in a while. I wonder what the fuck that is. They start rattling. Obviously, it's water going through them, but it's just once in a while. I don't know if I gotta brace them better, or they're just gonna burst one day down here. Who the hell knows? I used to do great at blackjack, but when I get too sling off, I go to. Man, I haven't been able to drink in 2 weeks now, man. Since I started taking that fucking shot, I can't do it. I'm just drinking seltzer. Has it really? See, that's why I didn't want to fucking take it. That's why I didn't want to stop taking this shit. I fucking read that it has all kinds of shit that goes on with it. And I was debating it. I don't plan on taking it forever. Even though it probably don't make a difference. If it's going to fucking give you the throat cancer, it's going to give it to you after the first shot. I go to work at midnight tonight, man. I already went outside this morning. I changed my cabin filters in the Tesla. As you know, you start getting that funky smell after a while. I changed those. Next week, I got to change the HEPA filters, which is more of a job. I got to go under the funk. It definitely is. It definitely is. The COVID shot was just put out there, man. It was just, there was, I don't know. I start talking COVID on here, I'm going to get fucking flagged. I remember the one time I talked about COVID, they fucking flagged the whole video. But yeah, like I said, you're 100% right. Way more research on that than the 1 year ago. There's people from work. They've been on it for 3 years already. Oh, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think Uncle Trump takes it a little too far, but he keeps saying what's supposed to be out of there already, and it's still there. I think they possibly could be, and they're just not saying anything here, and they're just blaming it all on Uncle Trump. Could be, but I don't think Trump would say anything about it either, because that just wouldn't look right towards Israel. But they probably did. They probably did find something. I don't think he'd be there this long. Like, how about the Venezuela thing a few months ago? He was there in and out in 1 day. But then again, they don't have any nukes over there, but I don't know. And then they're shooting down, what they shoot down an F-15 yesterday? They found one fighter pilot. They're looking for the other one now. They said they shot an F-15 down yesterday. Then a helicopter got shot at or something. And then an A-10 crashed in Persian Gulf or something. That's the one that looks like a fucking mosquito. What that has the 2 engines in the back? The A-10, is it the Thunderbolt or the Warthog? A-10 Warthog or Thunderbolt, one of them. I forget the name. Warthog, that's what it is. Fucking Warthog. That's an old airplane, too. Those been around a long time. No. A-10 Warthog. Why the services page open back there? It goes, okay. Guess I'll choose that one. I don't know. All right. Lights. I went to well, that's a crazy plane too. Isn't that the one that can like go like 0 miles an hour in the air and just like fall flat? Or was that the 22 Raptor? Well, it's probably both of them, honestly. I remember one of them was able to pitch up and then it would just like go still and come down and not stall or anything.
2,500.
Where'd they get them from us? I'm assuming they got them from us, right? My God. Where are you? Yeah, Mr. Miserable Bus Man. Where are you, bud? Top of the morning. How you making out, friend? I'm on my flight simulator, bud. Got the laundry in. Changed my cabin filters in the car this morning. Minecraft's awesome. My son loves it too. Where you scrolling to Halifax? PJ, what's up, my brother, man? How you making out? That's me. Johnny. How's work, PJ? I'm pretty sure it's always busy. What's on the menu today? You know, I always have to ask. Looking good right now, bud. The Peche, what's up, my brother? How you making out? Long time no see. That is
1,000.
Kyle from Milk. Full send. 900 people. Did you see the new Mario movie? I can't wait to see it. All right, how are we looking right now? Looking good. Autopilot coming off. It looks good.
400. 400.
Lasagna. Last time it was a lasagna too, man. Sounds good to me, though.
300. 100 above. Minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10. 5.
What kind of fish?
Auto brake off.
Salmon and bacala. Oh, God, bacala. What's the temperature out here? We got 27 Celsius. We'll go flat 0. The salmon's good. I don't know about the bacala. Thanks. They're cheap sunglasses, you know, but they look cool. They were like 14 bucks. Nothing crazy. Just landed in Cancun, New Mexico. Yeah, it works all right, PJ. Just ain't crap. You know, work is work. Not sure what I just do here. Yeah, it's holiday this weekend. Easter. Passover. I gotta work, so. Yeah, Easter's this Sunday. That's why I'm dressed as a bunny in my picture. The thumbnail of the video. You know, the Easter bunny comes for the kids and all that crap. Boarding requested. Okay. We'll come back here. I'll have my holiday in August. 3 weeks. Nice. You're taking 3 weeks off. Nice. So how many weeks off do you get a year from there? 3? Gonna do 11,000. Weather's nice today. We don't need no extra gas. 45 minutes. There we go. Okay. 5 weeks is good. I only get 4. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Maybe 1, 6. Send. And request. 752. $29. Send. Fuel. Oh, so my next vacation is in May. I get a week off in May and then a week off in June. Oh, PJ, it's good seeing you, pal. You stay well. Yes, talk to you soon. Stay well, all right, bud? I keep saying I'm going to come on more often, but it just never happens, PJ. But it's always good to see you while I'm here. $35,000. You take care, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. 158.8. / 15.8. I'm gonna try, bud. We just landed on 1-2 right. 1-2 right, rocket 2 rocket. 1-2 right. JFK. 4 right, carbon 5. Wheels, looking alright. Conditions, good, okay. Do I still have an Osmo action? I don't even know, do I? God, I do. Fuck. I didn't even know I had this shit. Which one is this? East Coast. Alexa, play notification.
You have one new notification from Amazon Shopping. Let me read it to you. Based on your order history, it may be time to reorder TV Cat After Dark, providing half, 5 proteins, and 2.8 ounces. The price is 14% off compared to your last purchase. It's $20.89. Would you like to add it to your cart?
No.
Got it. That's all your notifications.
But we were talking, we have a Yankees game tomorrow, 1:35. Easter Sunday, how's the weather going to be back?
That's probably peak time for rain. So, today it won't constantly have to go fine. Stadium tomorrow will be a little bit more challenging. Right now, this is right. It's pretty low. Italian 62. Will likely stay in the 60s. With this getting back.
1-2 right, optimum on.
This afternoon, wind out the northwest at 3 miles an hour. So, miles and just increasing clouds. Easy peasy. Have some fun. Can't rule out a spotty afternoon shower. That would be brief in nature, passing quick, not major concern. That could be kind of a mood interruption, but it'll be short. It's definitely wetter tomorrow, mainly 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then the temps are going to be on for the first part of the week. For your Easter Sunday, hour by hour, again, the odds for rain for early services not that bad, but then as you set your sights on that and dinner, that's where you're going to see the better chance. That's where we see the highest odds for rain. I don't want to say the day is a washout, but it's definitely warm, wet. That's the day, 100% chance of rain. Look at that. And then Monday dry. Tuesday, late Monday to Tuesday, a little bit of winter breeze. I know we're early in the month, but we are running a bit of a deficit. This in concert with the deficit for the year. For the event, though, we're going to
I'll be running a month.
Sunday night, so we'll make up that deficit in time. I'm so sorry about that. Before you buy a used Tesla, there are a few things that can cost you literally thousands of dollars if you miss them. And I'm not talking about the obvious. There are actually several things that most sellers won't tell you, and most buyers won't even think to check. In this video, I'm going to walk pilot's block easy and battery and drive units in the way that the simple 6155 miles. That means that over the past 4 years, this car's battery has degraded about 9 to 10%. That means that over the past rated range. Now, when this car was new, the rated range was about 325 miles. That means that over the past 4 years, this car's battery has degraded about 9 to 10%, which honestly I don't think is too bad. So how much degradation should you expect? Well, even in the best conditions, degradation is normal. Tesla will say that you can have up to 30% before they will replace the battery or how the car was charged. Do they charge it mostly supercharged? Can have slightly faster.
Morning. What's going on, folks?
Any place you access. There no supercharged, this will drop the car checklist. Even though cars, this car is hardware free, a Ryzen processor, so we're good to go. At least 58 hardware free. And for the most part, hardware free Ryzen cars are getting all the latest software features, less the latest version of FSD. And since we're talking about FSD, check to see if FSD is actually included. By policy, FSD stays with the car and does not move with the owner. So if FSD was purchased, it would swing the value of this used
Hey, fucking morning.
several $1,000s. The next thing you want to check is whether or not this car has premium audio. There have been a lot of variants over the years, and Tesla has included premium audio. Some cars not. Frankly, for me, it's too difficult to keep track of all of them. Hopefully, it's good in the software. The tow hitch was aftermarket, and the towing software may not be enabled in the car. Now, towing is another thing you should check is not that this is important to you. If you find the car is not compatible, don't get too worried about it. This feature is right. Check the front bumper hood for rust. This here paint protection film. If it is, that's a good sign that the seller has taken very good care of this black hat. Pretty darn square the battery is. And if there's any damage to the bottom of the car, it could be a cost for service or run back to service. So by looking for any active alerts in the car, you can get there right here in the service center. Now, this is something that most buyers only can take a look at, and most sellers may not even know that there's something going on with your car. It's not uncommon to see a large list of potential issues here. Most things on the list are pretty benign. However, look for bigger ticket items like problems with the drivetrain, battery, or HVAC system. If you see something that's unclear to you, just take a picture of it with your phone so you can research it later. And from there, I would take a look at the main diagnostic screens. Make sure that everything is green and there are no issues with anything that you can see. You can look at everything from the HVAC system, high and low voltage, and all the sensors and cameras. You don't need to know about all of this, but if things are generally green, that's generally good. Also, being able to supercharge is the lifeblood of the ideally, another browser to see if you can get these work. Try both heat and cold. Make sure that you can adjust the inlet to 0, something. And if you decide to buy a new Tesla instead of a used one, make sure you start that process out by using referral. Use any referral link you want, but if you want to start with pilotteslaguy.com, that would be great. Thanks so much.
Welcome back to another video today. We are back to the hardware 3 Model Y, doing a little bit of a follow-up on whether that camera calibration is going to hold. So we did have a video last week where we got the software update, FSD was messed up, FSD 12.6.4 in hardware 3 Model Y here, and so the camera calibration and it started working again. And it's been a couple of days, so I'm taking it back out again, this time in the daytime, and verifying that the camera calibration is still allowing it to function properly, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and engage. Actually, we go that way. So I'm going to force it to go this way here. There we go. Turn around. Alright, so far today it has actually been doing well, so hopefully it will continue to do so. And it just shows that every time I need the car to be working properly with FSD 12.6.4, I have to do a camera calibration. But once you do the camera calibration, 12.6.4 is actually pretty good. It's similar to 13. It's not nearly as good as 14, but that's to be expected. Hopefully we're going to get an update sometime in the near future for Hardware 3 cars. Maybe get a version 14 Lite that was supposedly going to come somewhere near mid-2026. So hopefully within the next 5 months. Still feels like a long time, honestly, but anyway, so the problem that we've had when it is not acting properly is that it will cause the left side not super smooth. It was clear and you could just go, and it did go, but it pumped the brakes a couple times there, which was a little bit uncomfortable, I would say. The brakes a couple times, and it did not super smooth. There's a bunch of traffic on that. Oh, okay. So that was weird. It kind of, but it's fine either way. It says there's a bunch of traffic on that. Oh, okay. So that was weird. It kind of did a little bit of a brake pumping there. Not super smooth. It was clear and you could just go, and it did go, but it pumped the brakes a couple times there, which was a little bit
158.8. Where were we at?
I would say,
We're good. Okay. So,
but not too bad. I mean, certainly 12.6.4 is not as smooth as 14. Or at least
2237.
14.2.2.4. We have in our other model. It does say the speed limit is 25 here, but I'm pretty sure it's 40. But yeah, speed limit there is 40. Maybe it is slower right around in that area, but so we do have the max speed here in 12.6.4. It behaves interesting because I was willing to just stay behind that car, but it wanted to get around it, and it was interesting because, oh man, nice dry wipe there, and it doesn't really be able to pass the max speed stuff, because if you have it set at max speed, it will just stop. It won't change the behavior of whether it's going to try to get around somebody or not, but it won't be able to go up to a speed that might be more appropriate to pass somebody. So that could be a good argument against max speed, even though I do prefer having the max speed. So it's done well on the interstate here. It's been well within the middle of the lane and going this appropriate speed. I did cap the speed down a little bit, but very windy. So the car is kind of going around a little bit, but it's maintaining the sunshine pretty well in spite of that. right, so here we are at the destination. So that looks like a successful trip to begin in the Hardware 3 Model Y on FSD 12.6.4. It's actually done very well. Again, since I had to do that camera calibration, I'm not going to let it park in the handicap space there. So that will do it for this one. Just wanted to take it out for a quick drive, see if it was still doing well. So yeah, it's still doing okay for now. Hopefully, as long as we don't get another software update anytime soon for this car.
Those colors beacon on, thrust levers off, block brake, set, force start, Texas. Here we
Thanks so
go.
much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
I've seen plenty of power banks over my 15 years of reviewing tech, but this Ridge one quickly became a favorite. So this, watch out. We're in the 77. We're close to the 77 pushing itself. It's turning out the unit. Turning out the unit. All right, everybody, welcome back. Now, imagine, I've been to New York quite a few times. They're calling out. I can't imagine they get into a lot of pursuits out there. Ooh. So they got a description. Tell me, Sarge. Nobody caught us, right? So he said, talk to me, Sarge. Nobody cut us, right? What he's saying is nobody's told us to stop pursuing, right? So they keep him going. He's talking about a firearm in there because that will add to the reasons of why you should continue on. Firearm in there, as far as I'm concerned. Keep going.
Where are you?
It's a half mile. It's probably a lot. Oh, that was not good. Just for, we've done a lot of pursuits.
All right, two good starts. Here we go. We're going flaps 1 today. Supposed to be 3.4 up. There. On it. Cabin, where are you? There you go. Jumper 752, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 12 right, Jumper 752. Here we go. Lights, cameras, action. Weather radar, TARA. Bad flex.
Speed 1.
5,000. Okay.
That one wasn't, you shouldn't pass the guy like that unless you say, hey, I'm going to jump up front. Take it. Typically, we would do this if, let's say, a trooper was going to hit him or something. That's why we let someone. In this particular case, this guy just wants to. He must have been the one that left his perfect timing.
Watch it, let him go somewhere. Careful.
Jesus. This is crazy watching it in a city like this.
Paul, what's up, my brother? How you making out? Good?
Why did they block that car, man? That was stupid.
Happy Easter.
It's everywhere, too. Thank goodness they're not.
How's school going, bud, this year? Everything all right? Ready for fishing season? Good to hear. Good to hear.
Okay. Oh, people. Nowhere for them to go.
We're in the 7-7. We're close to the 7-7 pushing itself. It's turning out to Utica. Turning out to Utica. Empty out the 7-7. We're going towards the 7-7 itself, the physical building. In front of the Queasy. We're in front of the Brittany. In front of the 7.
Crazy.
That's the 7-7 right now. In front of the 7-7. We're physically in front of the 7-7.
Finally got a new computer, Cole. About a month ago.
Look at
Now my flight simulator is nice and smooth.
1.7 miles. It showed you how congested it is there. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Driver, they don't know what to do. I'm confused. Looks like the driver got out and ran.
Officers reported they were unaware of the 3-year-old girl in the backseat prior to firing 19 times, whose condition will be revealed via body cam momentarily. Police killed 21-year-old passenger Christopher Ferguson. They alleged pointed a pistol at them. Christopher was driven by his alleged 21-year-old girlfriend, whose name is redacted. She was shot twice in the right thigh before being apprehended, and was later indicted by a Brooklyn grand jury on first-degree reckless endangerment and other child endangerment charges. Afterwards, police held a briefing where they revealed an ongoing investigation involving Christopher.
But we become aware that this male is someone who's running for a homicide that occurred back in March. A particularly vicious homicide that had the opportunity to observe on camera.
Once news of Christopher's death broke, his mother advocated for the release of the body cam footage.
They want to see the body cam footage, and then they realize the lives that her son put at risk.
I need to answer for why my son was shot. I don't want to believe that to I with my own eyes.
I don't care what crime that Christopher did. Selling
Of course you don't.
is excessive.
My son was 100 pounds. 2 shots could have killed him.
Okay, folks, this whole 2 shots versus 17 shots, you use the force necessary to stop the threat. When 6 people are shooting and shoot 2 rounds apiece, like she said, that's 12 shots right there. If anybody happens to shoot 3, you easily get to 17. As many people as we're shooting, 17 is not a big, that's not a lot. But the fact that they're sitting there saying 2 shots, who cares how many shots it took to stop the threat?
They need all of that.
Per the usual protocol regarding officer-involved shootings, NYPD released the footage around 30 days later, shedding light on the uncertainty.
Okay, here we go. why they were. Wow. So lucky. Okay, so this guy shot once. Oh no. He shot. Big old man. Oh, and he caught the chick. At least I'm glad to hear her asking for her son. She was smart to get out of the vehicle because, or her daughter, left her daughter. Wow, the crossfire. Traumatized. Thank goodness the child's up there.
View of Officer Aguilar's body cam shows Christopher was armed with his pistol.
Oh,
It had officials moments before officers fired.
100%.
CCTV footage that captured the initial gunfire that triggered ShotSpotter. It appears to show Christopher firing at a passerby at close range, briefly leaving him.
And this kid was a turd.
Quickly gets back in the passenger seat before they drive off, where the visibly candid out-of-state license plate mentioned by witnesses can be seen. Vehicle pursuits in downtown New York may sound uncommon, but they have surged in recent years after...
Alright, let's cancel live. Since nobody's on.